Hello, people in chat. My apologies for not being here and responding to things because I was making a donation to the municipal settling tank. And also making one of the more cursed drinks I've ever made. Non-alcoholic, but cursed nonetheless. Didn't have enough left in the Arizona Arnold Palmer bottle, so I added a can of what's it called? Razzleberry peace tea and orange juice. And it definitely has a flavor to it. Sticky man? No, my toes are unavailable. No. Hello, the Assassin. You love the first Code Vein? I also love the first Code Vein. I wish I could, well, I mean, there's nothing stopping me from playing with the character creator apart from, not really playing the game outside of stream. Stream is only really going to start in the next 3 minutes. I have a request to check my Discord, so I'm going to do that real quick. I will say, Acro, that insofar as checking the game out, we're pretty far in. I couldn't tell you what the actual amount... Well, it's... Actually, no, that's a lie. I can't tell you what the amount of game time is. It's around 40 hours. Ah. Alright. Thank you, Dis, for the notification. In Discord, please. I was 10 afraid of 11? Because of 12 counts of 13 aside? 10 had a gat. Not because 10 had a 9 iron? Anyways. Alright, getting right back into it. And the last stream just got to the 4th hero and are back in time. I hope I didn't miss that item. Oh, Uncanny Stone. More Jedwiga lore.
Xenon sent for you? And keep your distance from me.
Alright. Fourth hero to go back in time to go get them into a better state so that I can kill them in a more favorable context, I guess. And this one's a prisoner.
A revenant hunter, are you? State your business.
I came all this way to get shot in the face by you specifically.
Goodness, look at the time. I'm off duty now. As far as I'm concerned, there was no one here. To my Zen chamber. I would hardly call it spacious, but it is blissfully free of noise, perfect for letting one's thoughts percolate. Perk up those cochlears. That's the rhythm of hope!
Come, brethren, stand up and follow together for a better tomorrow. In a world covered by darkness, joy slipping away. Feast on a vein and let Ichor reign. Paint a new dawn on the day. Pledge your life and let your soul fly. Raise your voice and unleash a war cry. Don't let your heart be tarnished until it's lifeless as a grave. Pick it up, make it shine as a gilded blade. Let's walk through the fire, yes, and transcend our limited lives, yes. The fear and pain we face endlessly. In the flames, we share it all. Let's reach glory together.
Looks like you're still not convinced. Do not fear. Join me and the world will forever change. Yes, a golden morrow is just beyond the horizon.
Dance, brethren! Stand up and follow together for a better tomorrow. In a world covered by darkness, joy slipping away. Feast on a vein and let Ichor reign. Paint a new dawn on the day. Pledge your life and let your soul fly. Raise your voice and unleash a war cry. And when the golden sun rises, we'll know that our day has come. Tomorrow is written today.
Give me a minute. Okay, for everyone who hasn't seen Xenon as a pansexual icon, yeah, that's extreme. That's a first. That's the first time something like that has happened in this game. Wasn't expecting that. This is a criminal, mind you. Like, he got put in jail for, you know, crimes. Also, this is Jadwiga. I'm not sure what she's doing here. Or not. It's a person that looks like Jadwiga, but isn't. And they all have the same name. His crime was swooning me and stealing my heart. He's the cult leader they warn you about. No, his crime was actually, like, illegally resurrecting and experimenting on corpses.
Behold! Isn't she beautiful?
Yeah, she looks like a friend I know.
Modeled after my late wife, Sabine, she is the latest addition to my Dragom line.
Makes even less sense.
Tribute to her beauty. Surely it inspires you to wax eloquent about her majesty, yes? Please, join me in my exultation!
Oh no, he got his own wife as like a... Well, yeah, after he's done, bad. No, Maud, be better. She's very pretty.
You speak without pretense, the sign of an independent thinker. People often say you're unique, don't they? Now then, I don't believe we've met before, and I do love a mystery. Here, show me your Xenon pass.
This isn't an armor game. I'm sorry.
Ooh, well. Yes, this is a genuine article personally issued by me. Possessing it is proof of our friendship. Furthermore, it signifies your strength, and I can always use strength. I shall see to it that you're granted free access to most of these grounds. How, you ask? It's quite simple, really. A bit of charm and a soupçon of tact. All the guards have become good chums of mine. In light of our friendship, broad though my definition may be, they're only too happy to grant me certain, much appreciated favors. One can never have too many friends, can one? Now, shall we discuss the mutual perks of our new covenant? I guarantee you'll relish the benefits.
Would you perhaps have enough heroin to have me OD? Like, right this very second.
No, this must be. Quickly, get down!
Thank you.
Oh, good. You've come too. This time felt most dire.
I'm glad at least that I didn't wake up in Xenon's bed.
It all happened so suddenly. But if I'm not mistaken, the shockwave we felt was the rupture of progenitor Idris's seal. The resurgence will soon be unleashed upon this world. The wrath of the upheaval. It is almost upon us.
Simply perfection. An exquisite blend, if I do say so myself.
Okay. Boundaries, man.
Oh, don't mind me. Please, feel free to continue your conversation.
How did...
A shared mental construct, yes? This is most fascinating.
How did you get in here? It shouldn't be possible.
What's that you said? Shouldn't be possible? I'm afraid the endless abyss of possibility eludes you, my dear. Well, 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 well! Are you perchance?
You know who I am?
Oh, pardon the interruption. Really, you mustn't mind me. Now, I'm most keen to get more closely acquainted with you both. We were discussing the details of our partnership, if you recall. Well, I happen to own several labs on the frontier. They're experiencing complications on account of the shockwave. It's really quite inconvenient. Couldn't have come at a worse time and all that. Agree to get them functioning again, and I shall gladly lend my hand in securing that which you both seek. What say you?
All right. Agreed. We will help you.
A wise decision! We can discuss the details outside. For now, I bid you adieu.
The token jacked friend with his massive waifu collection.
I must admit, it's shocking coming face to face with a hero in here, let alone Xenon. It remains to be seen how much we can trust him. But we're lucky he agreed to work with us so quickly. At any rate, let's see what he wants us to do.
I don't know, after that musical number, I trust him about as far as I can throw him. Which kind of depends on whether or not he actually fills out that armor, if you know what I mean.
We haven't much time. Let's get straight to the point. I have 3 laboratories, one each in the Sunken City, Undead Forest, and Corroded Scar. They are quite critical to me.
I know where every single one is.
Tasked with their operation, you see, but the recent shockwave has caused them to malfunction. It's become quite a pain in the derriere. Left alone for too long, my reams upon reams upon reams of scientific findings may well be lost. And that, my dear new friend, is precisely where you come in.
You can keep
Don't
your
worry
reaming
about
to
the
yourself.
technicalities of scientific work yourself. I'll simply warp to your coordinates once you're there. Then we can retrieve my malfunctioning surrogates. Did you follow all that? Yes? Good. Delightful! Then off you go now. Quick, quick. Time waits for no one.
He makes time puns. I think he knows. At least makes things more expedient so I don't have to explain to him that I'm a time traveler this time. Alright, so there's been these sealed vaults all across the game that we haven't been able to get into up until now, so guess it's time for those. I don't need a map marker. This thing has been pestering me for dozens of hours. Game actually does the hit people for points thing because you get the blood whatchahoozits. I genuinely don't know what you mean by that.
Excellent work. I knew you could be trusted. My surrogate should be located in the lab's core. Oh,
Did you
one thing.
clone yourself?
A system's malfunction will trigger their self-defense mode. Perhaps a misstep on my part. All intruders will be shot on sight, no questions asked. That includes us, so be ready for a combat fracas most ferocious! Of course, I'm here to help if you'll kindly open up and lend me your back, yes?
I'm not opening up my back for you, thank you very much. Okay, apparently consent is a myth.
Oh, my word, how homely. Take care not to let my superior mind chisel years off your life. Now, onward!
When you're driving, you see people crossing the street and go, hey. Hitting multiple gives double points. Alright. Per the law, I can't condone it, but I do understand. Also, I completely missed what... I think it was a blood code. Okay. Really high stats. Attack or defense up in sunny weather. Ichor cost reduced when LP is depleted. Distributes burden among strength, dexterity, mind, willpower, and vitality fortitude. Okay. That's interesting. Still need to max out the proficiency on all the lower rank blood codes, but... Oh. Oh dear. Yeah, apologies if there's some framiness to that. I wish I could say that that was the bitrate, but no, that's just my computer. I'm currently in the market to getting another CPU. I just need to order it and get the thermal paste for the install. Hopefully that'll be fixed soon. Okay, fine. I wasn't paying attention. You caught me. We're re-downloading Fable. I've never played Fable. I have no intention of playing Fable. It does look like it's fun. Does look like it has replayability, but I'm already a sucker for every single RPG that comes on sale, so I just can't justify it to myself to buy it again. I still have to play like half of the Final Fantasy games that I bought, which is... Why am I dead? Oh right, Jose. So the blood coat I currently have equipped results in me taking damage every time I guess overheal, so... Not overheal. Fable is so good, can't wait till the new one this year. So there's an entirely new Fable that's not the Fable remaster that's getting released. Xenon? I know you said heal yourself because I could read the subtitle, but that is not what it sounded like you said. Okay, I'm sorry. Supposed to be a huge ground-up reimagining. So is it going to be like a sequel, or is it going to be a remake in the sense that they are going to be redoing the game from like a... If we had had the technology available at the time, we would have done it this way. A full reboot? Okay. Oh, don't explode. Or at least if you do it, not on me. Anyways, I believe I was trying to explain that Ichor is the round circle in the bottom of the screen. Currently, the blood coat I have equipped makes it so that if I max out my Ichor and regen more, it causes me damage, which is problematic, and I have killed myself multiple times doing that. The second thing you say, plus extra based on developer interviews. Okay. I'm glad that a nostalgia... What's the word? Provoking game franchise from your past is being given another round of loving. How much for Evercam? By which I'm imagining you mean face cam, but honestly, I'm just too embarrassed to show my room.
Look above. Just begun.
Okay. Brother, I need you to not screw up my camera angles. Ow. Hashtag felt, yeah. Use OBS, I can show you how to get a background remover. I am already using a background remover, actually. The PNG thing that I'm using right now requires me to remove like a weird background that gets generated inside the application. So I do already know how to use that. But yeah, no, now that you mention it, I could just do that. Well, I mean, the other part of that is I do also have an actual job. I'd prefer to keep my job in case I say something untoward.
Where should we start our exploration?
Call it cowardice, call it caution. Glowing Haze 14. Solid Souls. Makes sense. Thank you for seeing it my way. That makes things a lot more convenient for me. I do have a webcam. Just decided not to use it for the moment. I may change my decision in the future. After all, I am better at facial comedy than I am verbal. Sorry, visual comedy, not what I said previously. Do not acknowledge that.
Perhaps you'd like to hear one of my lectures while we rest.
Xenon, if it took as long and was as hard to watch as your intro cutscene, I think we would all be down.
Must I always?
Okay. Oh! He can just kind of summon the sun, that's neat. Oop. I really need to time that attack. It's kind of a problem this game has with the camera angle, where if you lock onto enemies and the enemy gets too close, it kind of drags your camera down to the ground. Oh dear. Okay. I wish I was paying attention to what was going on. What? Okay. There's one. Bloodline Camilo, increased or cutscene, that works
the
too.
First lab secured, as is my work. Splendid job. Even I could only have done a modicum better. With the help of my surrogates, I'm able to run multiple experiments in parallel. The bulk of my efforts, however, are dedicated to researching the resurgence. I've tasked my surrogates with guarding my findings, hence the stringent security. Idris' seal has begun to deteriorate. Thus, we can't lose my work. Onwards! You must make your way to my next lab.
So lab 1 complete. I don't even have to mark the other labs, I already know where the other 2 are. Though getting to them is a little weirder. Ooh. Always like fighting you guys. Oh, that's the first time I've seen one of you guys do that. What? And I can never dodge these. Particularly not if I get stuck on ground. I didn't realize you could get stuck on clutter like that. Do you have anything worthwhile? Preferably without stabbing you in the chest. Ammo, and I bought everything else.
Here it is, second round. Let's reconnoiter and retrieve. Promptly now. With the seal weakening, every second is precious. I hate to trouble you, truly I do. Can we go faster? Idris tried to buy time, but we need a permanent solution. Some way to quell the resurgence for good. Ah, you look intrigued. There's a spark of curiosity in your eye that's just ever so adorable. But first, we have my surrogates to collect. You know the drill. Forward march, comrade!
He definitely is the most flamboyant NPC to have presented themselves in this game so far.
Let's rest. I have data to compile.
Okay.
Entertain me!
Alright. So it's gonna be a weird little gauntlet. I was behind cover, but okay. If I go upstairs, am I just gonna get shot off immediately? What the? Didn't I take out Jose's blood cloud? Blood cloud? Excuse me. I didn't. My bad. Camillo, yours.
Now that's what I call an imposing presence. I have returned once more.
Whew. Alright. See, when I'm not being silly, I can actually complete the challenge. Now, was I actually supposed to go downstairs? I honestly can't tell. I'm gonna go downstairs anyways because items. Who doesn't want items? Goes beyond Spartan Cake, but at least you didn't immediately die. Yeah, fortunately, fall damage in this game isn't very threatening unless you fall from a truly outrageous height. Which is kind of funny because there is a booster which reduces fall damage. So I'm not entirely sure whether or not there's some usable tech associated with that. Oh dear. Nice sumo slap. What? I used the die frames on that. Rude.
Have you forgotten something?
Oh yeah, and another thing. Anytime that there's an item in the area, even if you saw it, your NPC companion is just going to constantly berate you for not picking it up. It was very charming for all of the NPCs that it's happened with.
Might even be half as good as me.
And you will occasionally see that thing pop up. That's the reverse path tracker. You can see on the minimap how there's all those dots getting left around anywhere, like litter. That's the game tracking the path you've walked. And if you press right bumper and right stick at the same time, it pops up with that actual in-world overlay. Kind of the weird problem is you can just kind of press it on accident. It took me about 30-something hours in order to figure out that that's what was going on. I thought there was some sort of weird enemy effect or ability that I was using until trying out weapons. I figured out that it was actually just a control that's available. Arctic weapon salve. This game does also have like Elden Ring-esque crafting. I regret to say that I've used it about as much as I did in Elden Ring, which is to say not much. Oh, good. It gets more complicated. And failing means immediate death.
Just begun. All eyes on me now.
All good. Absolutely nothing threatening about anything that's going on here. What? Hitting me through the wall is illegal. I think Xenon just fell to his death. Can I hit that gap? Yes! Right, regardless of what happens, I need to kill this thing. Uh-oh. It's fine. Just tank the damage. It'll be fine. Okay, sticky situation averted. Please don't explode. Xenon, you scared the shit out of me. Nice. Stop sweeping the streets with my corpse. What the? Okay. Game's been doing weird things in this dungeon. Just need it to calm down a little bit. Tenderstone 8. Ah, yes. I'm reminded of the fact that I have a gun that I haven't been using this entire time. That probably would have helped if I had remembered.
Missile. Perhaps we can stop the team.
Means that the boss is coming up next.
Must I always be so...
Okay, okay. Duly noted. Bad. Whoa! Ah! That. That's still bad. Okay, that could have gone worse. Xenon, you can stop humping your surrogate.
That's too secured. Color me impressed. I'll deign to call upon you more in the future.
That's another time
As
pun.
a token of my confidence, it's time I filled you in on my findings to date concerning the resurgence phenomenon.
Thank you. Nothing.
Notebooks and pencils out, please, because first, a lesson on Revenant history is in order. As you know, Revenants are blessed with prodigious lifespans. We can live hundreds or even thousands of years with an ease that belies our age. Nevertheless, a choice group, known as the nigh-immortal Progenitors, left their indelible mark upon history. I know it's splitting fine hairs by human standards, but surely you can grasp life everlasting trumps a few millennia? Naturally, this begs the question. Just what exactly separates Progenitors from modern-day Revenants? My findings pointed to a single historical juncture when Revenants inexplicably became mortal. Even the oldest Revenants began dying off after a few millennia. Technically, dying isn't the right way to put it. A restriction was imposed on their lifespan.
Bye.
Alas, that delightful cliffhanger is all we have time for. But remember this. Eventually, all Revenants came to be born with a predetermined lifespan. And this was no act of nature.
Just blame Gobo. That's what I do. Makes life easier. By the way, there's another NPC or character, I guess, named Gobo. He's token bad human. And he's been responsible for like 6 of the 7 problems we've had to deal with so far. And he also cheated in his boss fight, which I will hold over him forevermore. Hello. Is he dead in this timeline? I don't know. I wish I did know. Unfortunately, I'm not entirely sure what the exact timeline is between all of the different heroes that you have to go back in time to assist. So he might be dead or he might still be alive. So the 3 other heroes are Jose, Lyle, and Holly. He's super dead in Jose's timeline now, but in Lyle's timeline, which I went to after I killed him in Jose's timeline, he was still alive.
This is
kind of hard to
final
track.
Lab. You've done well traversing so much of the frontier. I've been observing you very closely. You've convinced me your potential will be crucial in times to come. Now, let us conclude this final step. Once the deed is done, I have something important to give you.
I just realized that this guy, his whole thing is creating clones of his dead wife.
Perhaps you'd like to hear one of my lectures while we rest.
That is certainly a condition to have. There will be some point where he becomes a sad boy, I imagine, but up until then, it's gonna be real weird. Oh, iframes on attacks are really nice.
It would seem it activates from somewhere else.
It would seem. Ow.
Enemy below, we have the high ground.
no fall damage on that one. Ooh.
I beg your pardon. I shall be at your side momentarily.
Oh, that was an immediate charge. That almost went really badly. Trying to figure out where to drop down so that I can get the items in one pass. Because if I have to do it multiple times, that's just no fun. Also, your companions can and will body block you and result in you falling off of ledges. Which is something to always keep in mind. Thank that guy for just kind of hanging out. Okay, so we've got nothing on this side. Something one down on that side. Purple this side. Go this side. Oh, good. It's all the way down on the ground. No more risks. That's everything. Oh, that's bad. Hey, Xenon! Ouch! Woo! There are different classes of enemy. That's one of the ones where you can backstab them, but you can't riposte them. Just scary. And they also have pretty much unlimited poise.
I'm fairly sure it's not broken.
Hopefully this unlocks the elevator. Another thing is, you can't trigger elevators and then get out of them. Unfortunately, you have to ride the elevator all the way to whatever its destination is and then get back in. So, no Soul-style elevator activation for shortcuts. Just some long elevator rides with no music. And speaking of no music, the lack of background music is not me. That's just the game. Something tells me that his character model is slightly too large for the ocular culling engine to work with.
Let's rest. I have data to compile. Must I always
Oh! That was a nice bait, I'll be honest. I expected that to be slower. Let me away from the wall! Ouch! Whew. How do you know things are called within game engines? Honestly, just being a nerd. Ah, damn it. Whew. Also, I called it an ocular culling engine. It's not an engine. It's just a piece of
All of my
code.
research material is now accounted for. 1,000 thanks, my friend. Now, I believe we ended our last lesson on the resurgence prematurely. Let us rectify that. You recall how I said a Revenant's lifespan is predetermined? But why? To what end were they mortalized? Well, I struck upon a revelation! As the Revenant population grows, the bloodborne powers of each individual are incrementally stimulated! The more our numbers grow, the more each individual's powers swell. But each vessel can only house so much energy in reserve. Soon the power corrupts our flesh, eventually bursting forth into the world! That is the Resurgence's true nature. A cataclysm triggered by a population overload. An end for our time.
Uh-oh. Where is this going?
I suspect that the progenitors discovered this truth ages ago. Naturally, they were forced to devise a countermeasure of some kind. Thus, they artificially limited our lifespans. To avert the resurgence, they constrained our revenant population growth by force. Give me your Xenon pass.
The RGB gamer cape is growing on me.
I've updated its credentials. You now possess the highest level of clearance. Well, highest next to me, I suppose. Strangely enough, I issued a pass of the same number to one of the servants that was in my chamber. How odd that you should share the same exact one as they. I can't have issued the same code twice, nor could it be a forgery. And there's no way for you, our perennial outsider, to have stolen it. Do you care? Ergo, 2 copies of the same pass do indeed exist, albeit with one infinitesimal difference. That being yours shows nearly a century's worth of wear and tear.
Oh good, I don't have to explain it this time.
I'm certain now, more certain than ever before, that your shared potential will be positively integral to my vision for the future. Now, hold out your hand.
Just to be clear, are you wanting to stop or start the resurgence?
Ha! Whoop! Whoop! Mm. Ah! Whew! Fancy that. I'm outdone myself. Take this, you've certainly earned it. If you find yourself in need, simply call. My powers are at your disposal. Now, if you'll excuse me, science calls! The research you helped me recover is all out of sorts and needs to be recompiled from scratch. Never fear. I'll forge your potential into life. Put your best foot forward and don't give in to despair. Farewell!
Xenon Griffgoat. What a tempestuous character. At any rate, we should discuss our next steps. Please find me at a missile.
What a guy.
We finally fulfilled Xenon's request. And though it was rather taxing, it was good work. Now then, take a look at this. It seems there's more to this upgraded pass of his than improved access credentials. This is the key. At least, I believe it is. This pass is imbued with enough pathos to break through his present-day cocoon. It may be time to finish this quest. We should now be able to release the hero Xenon. We can finally end this. Though, I've been thinking about his theory. About Revenant overpopulation being the cause of the resurgence. If he's right, we will always live in fear. As long as Revenants still live, we will never be rid of the resurgence.
But as Gobo proved, you can create it artificially.
My apologies. This is no time for us to be second-guessing ourselves. The world's fate hangs in the balance. We need to be decisive. We can't afford to delay longer. In any case, we should head back to the present. We must report our findings to Lady Lavinia.
Lady Lavinia. I don't actually remember the lyrics of that song. That's embarrassing. Okay, among the quests that I have that required me to get into those areas, can I actually do any of them in this time period? No. 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 All no's. Okay. Anything more to say before I go back to the present?
Thanks to your efforts, I have recovered all of my research data. I will discover a means to combat the resurgence. Of that there is no question. Likewise, it falls on you as well to fulfill your duty. May this day be the first of a brighter future!
Also, bear these character models in mind, right? What they look like? Either clones of this guy's dead wife. Now let's go back to the future and observe something. Right after I talk with whoever this is.
According to Xenon's personal taste, this area features the stylings of the Far East.
No, really.
The taste eludes me, but it seems this sort of thing is appreciated by many.
Yes. Xenon's tastes. I'm not going to say anything more about them.
We completed the time jump.
Alright. Not going to talk to you. Actually going to go all the way back to essentially Firelink. Going to intentionally not look at the thing that made the noise behind me. And run right over to... Hey! She looks familiar, doesn't she? And she's also named.
The hero on Insula Carcere. I have no intention of getting involved with him, and neither should you. You're hauling these in. As usual, here's your payment. In a way,
Shit.
you're like the remains of worlds I snuffed out. Thanks to you, I can give them a proper send-off. As for the rest of my story, the levy of my brush with disaster was imposed not on me, but my inner circle. They were charged for failing to rein me in. You'll find no better example of how sickening Revenant law can be. Since then, I stopped seeking out things I wanted. Or rather, I lost my sense of desire. Listen to me ramble. I've said enough.
So she's like the old lady in Dark Souls 3. She's the Firelink Shrine merchant, and she teleports to all of the individual stall locations. And by collecting things called uncanny stones, it unlocks higher levels of her store.
Rocks. Bring them to me. I'll pay for whatever you find.
And then she also gives you lore about what exactly she is.
This is such the hero.
And there's an entire gift-giving
This is
thing that happens in this game where you give NPCs gifts, and then you can get things like recipes and items in return.
I sell tools. Pick your poison.
So I have actually no idea what this unlocked, but upgrade materials, basic consumables, this is the kind of thing. And now, confusingly, looks identical to Xenon's something wife?
Styled after the Far East, perhaps?
Welcome back. And well done retrieving the key to Xenon's seal.
Lady Lavinia, if you please, there is something I wish to ask you. When we were in the past, when we spoke to Xenon, he felt Progenitor Idris's seal was a temporary measure, so he was working on his own solution. If that's so, if he believed so strongly in a better solution, why did he give his life to perform the seal?
Maybe he was coerced.
When we made contact with Xenon's Pathos, we saw someone immobilize him with a forma. Maybe he was sacrificed against his will? Who would do that? And moreover, there was something else. We learned from Xenon that Revenants are indirectly responsible for the resurgence.
I feared this would happen when I sent you to him. You've learned too much.
Lavinia?
Lou, you must listen to me. There are some aspects of the upheaval you needn't know about.
What?
I am truly sorry. Believe me when I say it is for your own well-being.
Yes, yes. Woof,
The
woof,
same
arf,
goes for the
woof.
resurgence.
Pant, pant.
I admit, Xenon's claims can't be readily
Tall
dismissed.
lady.
But whether Xenon is right or wrong, whether you know all the details or not, we must face facts. Eliminating the heroes is the only hope our world has. Finish your preparations and do what must be done.
Mostly I'm just concerned about whether or not her spine is suffering from serious curvature issues. And I completely missed what she was saying because I was paying too much attention to... I would rather not say. Release seal. Please let this monster be as cursed as Xenon himself. I can fix her scoliosis. That's new. Oh, he copied the mind space.
So we meet again. Splendiferous! Of all the myriad possibilities I considered, none were as exhilarating as this!
Xenon, where are we?
It has been a long time indeed, O heirs to Idris's mighty power. I used that mental construct of yours as inspiration to erect my own, a foe like this. I also transferred a portion of my consciousness into that Xenon pass, thus turning it into a key that will transport you here. But alas, the construct won't last long. We must conclude our business quickly. Let us do what must be done.
updated research notes.
What just...
All will become clear when the time is duly right. For now, my time, at least, appears to have run out.
What about the upheaval? How did things go wrong?
My dear, there's no need to rush. Simply do what must be done. And see it through to the very end. Now, there's no time to be complacent. Weapons at the ready. Prepare for the hour of reckoning. The stage is set. Come forth, for it is Xenon Griffgoat you face!
Oh, Jesus. Did they make a visual galaxy brain joke? Okay. 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 I'll admit, you roll caught me. Whoa. I. Look, I can do better. I can do better. There's also weird input rejections sometimes. So like I'll try to use my healing item and it'll just say no. Whew. Phase 2. Hello, Xenon. Gloria's fighting Buddha? No, just a gigantic Xenon statue. Completely lost his mind and still got style. And that's an entire... Okay. So I'm guessing the game is stay the hell away from the edges of the arena. And him. What the? Okay, new ranged attacks. What the? Okay. Bad. I thought I dodged that for a second. Brother! Look, look. Something tells me I'm gonna want to be at max health for whatever this is. That is entirely too much. Okay. He's got so many AoEs that proc just unexpectedly. Alright.
You're awake. Thank goodness.
Hey, Lavinia, did you see that? I died.
Finish your preparations and do what must be done.
Okay. You don't care.
We've been discovered.
Ah! What the? That comes out faster than I expect. I think hitting his shield actually results in him not taking damage. Okay. It's time to try out the gun a little bit. Slightly delayed attack gets me. Good job, Lou. Okay. Brother. No range is safe. That's a lot of damage, but not enough. Oh yeah, hitting his shield makes him not take damage. Ouch! Whoa. Ah. Alright. Been here, done this. Oh my god! Hit me on the backswing, why don't you? Hot. That's fine. Brother! Actually, if I just hang out on the very edge, am I fine? Oh, I think I am. Never mind! I'm not entirely sure what hit me. Again? Alright, just gonna hang on the edge. Wait, I have a gun. What am I doing? Oh, I see. So there's still like a... It's not like the planet's orbit perfectly spherically? Not spherically. Circularly. That's the one that got me last time. Look. Down, boy. Cutscene time.
Take pride in what you've done.
No clean fights out of me today.
Finish this.
I'm suddenly inclined to not do what you say.
We know what we must do. There must be no other choice.
If revenants continue to proliferate unchecked, their blood will trigger a mass mutation of all matter. If this world is to have a future, revenants must submit to nature's course. Indeed, Sabine has long left to live herself. Yet I...
Subject matter aside, seeing someone that large at a normal-sized desk is really funny.
Sophia, the world never looked quite as beautiful to me after you left. Many today will do anything for more time, even if it means changing the ordinance. What compelled their ceaseless thirst for more life? In unison, they reply, a life ended prematurely is one bereft of meaning.
Speaking of Shaq holding normal-sized things, is there any image of Shaq and Andre the Giant standing next to each other, or is that just a history that hasn't happened?
Their greed blinds them to the ruin they cause. The egotists fancy their lives are worth more than yours, my Dragom! But no more! This must end! My dearest Sabine, I promise you, I shall upend this world built upon their lies! All will know that your life was a thing of beauty. And never again will anyone say otherwise!
Sorry if the doors of light hurt your eyes. They do that. History that won't happen? Aw. No in-person Shaq and Andre size comparison.
Xenon.
Farewell, Xenon Griffbrook. Heretic that you were worthy of respect. Your sacrifice has bought this world a century of life. We won't let this time go to waste. I can promise you that much.
Also, Lavinia has enormous, freakishly enormous hands.
You two have done superbly in dispatching the hero Xenon. The magnitude of your feat cannot be overstated. You have nearly saved the world.
Nearly.
Lady Lavinia, I'm sorry. I'm not sure this was the right thing to do.
Only
Yes,
time will tell.
other parts of her
For now,
distract
we
from the
must
hands,
forge
but the
ahead
hands
and
are
hope the
notable.
results will bear us out. We grow ever closer to achieving our goal. First, let's return to Magmel. There is much to learn. The last hero is, well, I must tell you of him.
It's Idris, isn't it?
It's up to us to make good on the path we've taken. For Xenon's sake, as much as anyone else. Let's
Good
head to
for
Magmel
us.
and hear what Lady Lavinia has to say.
Yeah, before that, Noah's been asking me to do things for like a really long time, and I haven't been able to do that because I just didn't have the access to the stupid Xenon's thing. Why is the game not letting me map over? There we go. Oh, it's because I'm in a... It's because I'm technically in a dungeon. I see. If I fast travel here, it should be fine. Yuri hands, but instead of Yuri hands... Wait, no, it's Yuri hands instead of Yaoi hands. Yeah. I will never forget how you insulted me, Queen. So in this time period, in this lab, there should be an item. Knowledge was given freely and with warning. Freely, yes. With warning, we can talk about that.
Fight to the end.
I've been out too long. Oh, that was not my intention. Ayah! I warn you every time I talk about info I know from being terminally online. Yes, but it's a warning given so frequently that it's lost meaning. Just accept it. I'm going to continuously blame you for things that aren't technically your fault. It was worth an attempt. That... Like global warning? Yeah, like global warning. They just keep telling me about it so often that I can't care. Just let me continue to dump... I don't know what the things are called into the atmosphere. Forever chemicals are the spice of my garden. Uh-oh. I did that to myself. I got greedy and misjudged the distance.
Does your body seem in working order?
Body, yes. Brain, apparently not. I really missed that. You know what? This is fine. Plastic bags are a psyop to get the public to hate the Green Initiative. Plastic bag bans. Yeah, that makes more sense. Honestly, I don't know what. That's illegal. Yes, keep targeting Lou. She is disposable. I am not. Whew. Buddy, you need to get off that ledge. Tinfoil hat came on for a minute. Wearing mine now. I lost my tinfoil hat to shrinkflation. It's just a tinfoil square now. I lost the vertical axis. That was not women. That was specifically Queen. You've got to be kidding me! That wasn't my fault!
I'll stand by you no matter how many times it takes. Won't hold back. Fight to the end. Cautious.
Let me out. Why is your sister included in this? Has she said something that I probably didn't want to know the answer to before? Oh wait, no, she absolutely did. Never mind. I remember now. Yeah. No, don't say it. Speak no evil. Don't need to acknowledge the existence of that accursed place. Man, I'm glad those particle effects lost their damage box. Brother! What?!
Why don't we take a break?
I'm gonna commit a crime in real life.
Carefully before engaging.
You. Bad. Well, I just can't approach with that. I feel like that ledge has killed me more times than any other enemy thus far. Be honest, it's getting a little old. I'm gonna have to have the Abyss as a channel emote. The cat sound is so out of place. Yeah, you know what else is out of place? The cat inside that thing is the exact same model as like a cat statue that's used to upgrade your healing item. So like, okay, done. Nah. You little bastard. Yeah. Want to squeeze your nose? You can thank Zari for that. This character is basically an entirely stock model except for the nose, and I fixed the hat a little bit. All right, you first, brother. See, I don't trust... Lou, where did you go? Uh-oh. Man. Brother, please! Ah! I just need the item for Noah. That's all I need. I've never died to the environment this many times. Nah. So bad. Stay down. I forget the, stand up. Why did I get close? I'm gonna die! Still alive. All good. Just grinding 4,800 haze over and over in the least efficient manner possible. I'm having a time. I managed to make it through this place so easily the first time, but just this time, nah. Ooh. Ooh, bad. Ooh, bad. Please don't kill me. No! I pressed the dodge button! I pressed the dodge button!
How many times it takes. Won't hold back. Fight to the end.
What the? Oh right, Lou, you have an ability. Have you used your ultimate ability, Alt F4? No, but we're getting there. Lou. You almost got me shot, Lou. Also, is
We made it.
there a possibility that Noah's item is just down here? I think that's the first time I've actually lost Haze to death. I think if I've made it 40 hours in-game without losing Haze to death, then that's pretty good. I mean, 160k is nothing to swing a bat a Haze at. Nothing to haze me about. Heart. It's only souls. You're right. You're right. Souls are temporary. The damage to my sanity is forever.
I'll be right there. Next number. Watch out.
Oh no. You've alerted the Horde. Uh-oh.
Brace yourself.
Well,
You take this.
I've died so many times in this place that I've managed to level up a blood coat. That's a good thing. Yeah? Hero Jose. Charge, drain, attack, power up. Combat forma, attack up at the cost of higher Ichor use. That's fine. Just exhausting my options at the moment. Just to make sure that the item I need isn't just obviously somewhere. Am I losing my mind? Yes, I am losing my mind. I hallucinated a blue item pickup over there. Alright, who wants to go die in the void room again? That void room, I think, now has the second highest me kill count in the game. I haven't been tracking it, but it's very possible. That's annoying. Don't. Ugh. Okay. It's dead, yeah? It's dead? I don't have to worry about it killing me again. I don't have to go that direction. What if I just sneak my way over? Yeah, just sneak my way over. It's fine, it's better this way.
Let's take this slowly and carefully. Won't hold back. Fight to the end.
There, cautious play. You were deaths. Finally. After an amount of events occurred, I think I found out that I didn't actually need to come here.
I'll be right there.
So, Noah. Where's the thing you wanted me to grab? Because it was marked as being here. Did I already grab it? Did I just waste a whole bunch of time for no reason? I could look through my key items, but there's so many in there. Oh. Oh, good. I think I already grabbed it. Sunset sword. Did I grab it? Couldn't have grabbed it. No item around here. Quest log isn't showing up on the map anymore. Maybe I did grab it. One good way to check.
We are on the cusp of success, of an unprecedented victory. It is time, then, to discuss the final hero. Valentin Voda. Formerly the forsworn heir of Voda House. And my biological son.
Shout out to the father.
I had a feeling.
Now, he lies dormant, buried deep within the very heart of Luna Rapaces. The time has come to undertake this voyage, to gird our hearts, and vanquish him.
Is that why you've been wearing a mourning dress this entire time? Or what I'm assuming is a mourning dress based on the veil.
I have already prepared everything we need to complete our mission. When you're ready, truly ready, to face what lies ahead, come speak to me. I will ready a portal to transport you.
Is this actually nearing the end of the game, or are they gonna pull a bait and switch?
And we have to slay him. I'm afraid we're in for a fierce battle. We'd best be fully prepared.
Slay the hero Valentin. That would be the 5th of the 5 heroes.
So Valentin was one of the heroes from the upheaval. Honestly, I'm not too surprised. But our path is laid out. I'm with you all the way. If you find any engraved...
No, I didn't find his weapon. So, where the hell is it, man? Is it like secretly, stupidly, just... Wait a minute. I've never been in this dungeon. I would know if I had been in this dungeon because this Pathos altar would be lit up, but I haven't been in this dungeon. If it's in there, if I've been waiting the entire time to get that upgrade, if I lost 160k haze simply by being foolish, I will be forced to live with myself, I suppose. What do you mean you're not going to let me up this hill? There we go. Nice ride. You like it? It explodes on a regular basis. Matter of fact, its best use is exploding and absorbing the damage you would normally take from a fall. It'd be really funny if I could touch the altar through the wall. I don't think I can. My dragon likes to itch its butt while flying often. I don't know what you mean. Should probably get cream for your dragon's butt. If it's got that much of an itching problem. Though I do not know what, if any, veterinarians handle dragons. Don't you throw a knife at me from point blank? That's rude as hell.
All those eliminated. Any injuries to report?
Lemon drop? Yeah, if it's an inside joke, there is a 93.6% chance I'm not gonna get it. Ah, you're the one that was making annoying noises. You gotta go. Okay, that could have gone worse.
A valuable resource. We shouldn't let it go to waste.
Permission to put an Imgur link in chat. I suppose. I don't know what the potential consequences of putting an Imgur link chat is. I do not know what the potential consequences of putting an Imgur link in chat are.
I'll be right there.
But I am okay with it, if that is all that is required.
Won't hold back. Fight to the end.
Oh, come on. Oh yeah, it just censored it. Maybe I have to disable auto mod. Oh. Momentary controller death. No, plot 6. So that was not the place I needed to go in order to get the weapon. Much to my chagrin. Thank you, Dis, for handling that. Hidden lab in the Undead Forest. If I go up here. Quest log. Noah's request is there. It's literally right there. Select the designated engraved weapon in the present. I am in the present, am I not? I am in the present. So it should be somewhere around here. Here indicates hidden lab in the Undead Forest. But I go here, and the engraved weapon isn't there. So what gives? While I consider this, I will go on break really quickly. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Perhaps a toilet thought will clarify my mind.
You seem lost in thought.
All right. The throne has yielded 2 thoughts. Well, 2.5. The first thought and a half is that the item is hidden on the surface, somewhere so incredibly obvious that I did not see it, or slightly concealed in kind of a weird place. The second thought is that previously, the engraved weapons have dropped off of enemies, and there is exactly 1 enemy that I have not killed in the present in that dungeon, and it's the one that's to the left when you go into the void room. So it might be that I have to kill that enemy specifically to get the engraved weapon, and it's the only enemy that I haven't been killing. Acro, post the Imgur link. Lemon drop. Sky scale in Guild Wars 2. Ah. I understand context a little bit more now. Is there an actual animation in-game of the dragon scratching its ass? Because if so, that's either dedication or boredom from the team. From the dev team. Not knocking it either way, just... It's an RP thing. Ah, I see.
Shall we investigate?
Lemon drop can scratch its ass while flying? With its rear claws, I'm assuming. So that's fairly impressive. That's a dexterous dragon. Alright, so
Right there.
here's the topmost area where the weapon could be. It's very clearly not here. There's no items in the ring. This is for a quest from Holly. There's a invisible wall at the back, so it's not going to be here. Alright. Second theory. Somewhere up top.
Heading to another floor.
First playthrough, enjoying it so far. Yes, I am, Aridin, although currently I am trying to figure out where Noah's third engraved weapon is, and it's... I've died more than once trying to get it. And at this point, I'm throwing shit at the wall. Also, apologies if I mispronounce your name. Aridin, Aridine. Right, engraved weapon's not in there. Could be around the backside. I haven't seen this before. It's up here, isn't it? I have looked at the guide, a guide for this game exactly once, and that was just to remember where to buy military rations. There it is! I definitely didn't need to die 6 times and lose all that haze. But this is the learning experience. All good. I think that's most of the current quests done.
So Valentin was one of the heroes, but our path is...
Yeah. Here.
Studying this weapon inside out led me to one conclusion. It was made to be compatible with revenants of any bloodline.
Okay.
But why fashion modern weaponry after prehistoric armaments?
For shits and giggles.
It's almost like they wanted to even the playing field, so even the weakest fighters could hold their own. The funny thing is, there hasn't been a major battle between revenants in years, so why bother?
Could they have been made for humans?
I doubt it. Unlike you, most humans can't wield revenant weapons. No, this was definitely made for a revenant. Wait, hang on. There's something I need to look into. Come back in a little while. If my hunch is right, you might have cracked this case wide open.
Neat. Loved Code Vein. Gotta get Code Vein 2. Love the first one. Even the DLC bosses. I do not remember the DLC bosses from Code Vein 1. I think I bought the game late and took me a while to play through it. So I don't remember what was main story and DLC. And also, I think the last time I touched the game was 20... Oh, I've answered this question of myself in a previous stream. When was the last time I touched Code Vein 1? ...2020. So it's been a while. Right.
You got a minute? I need to ask a favor of you. I want to go investigate Insula Carcere. Can you tag along?
Sure.
I caught wind of a rumor that the engraved weapons may have been secretly forged there.
By Zenon?
If it's true, all the pieces begin to fall into place. There's no rush. Let me know when you're ready to go.
Let's just go now.
Thanks for tagging along. Come on. Let's investigate Insula.
Okay.
I'm always ready.
Insula Carcere. Ah, the prison smithy that I accidentally found when I went the wrong direction. Completely unawares. This way. If I just run through everything, nothing bad can happen. Nothing bad can happen. Absolutely nothing bad can happen. I just run through everything and everything works out. I just run through everything and everything works out.
Let's check it out. If my hunch is right.
DLC bosses are essentially endgame content, hyper challenging, plenty of special challenges tied to them for special awards. Visualize imagining Dark Eater mid-deer with a pipe. I don't think I remember that. So I may just have not done it.
As revenants to watch over and guide humans. But the salvation.
Oh shit. I tried to jump the gap and I skipped the dialogue.
After the tragedy at the Academy, I became a spy for VOD House. I forged a secret pact with Xenon Griffith to mass-produce weapons of my own design.
Yep, there's Zenon.
To save more humans, it was imperative that even our weakest revenants be capable of defeating horrors.
Is there supposed to be audio playing right now? What just happened? Was I supposed to go up and get stabbed by friends?
But when my ties with Xenon were exposed, I was branded a criminal and forced to do VOD House's bidding. My final mission is an assault on Magmel Island as a warning to Valentin, whose dangerous research must be prevented. I leave these weapons to the future, in the hope that they will one day save more human lives.
In the end, it was your question that led to the breakthrough. Back in our academy days, France asked me something once. Asked if I'd considered the feelings of those dependent on others for protection. I became a revenant to ensure my family's safety. I thought I had. But over and over they'd tell me. They said how they hated putting that danger all on me. Of course I didn't mind. In fact, I was happy, just knowing they cared for me. But in hindsight, they probably felt helpless. All they could do was wait. France wanted to empower people who had the will to fend for themselves. Unfortunately, he lacked the means to do so. This weapon, this is the product of that desire. I owe you one, France. Another one. You showed me a perspective my hubris made me blind to. I won't let your dream go to waste. That's a promise, old friend. An oath. Now then, let's get going. There's still people in need, and it's on us to keep them out of harm's way. To be the shield they need.
Alright. For context, Franz is the very first boss of the game. And the enemies reset. That is good news for me.
Welcome. Anything you want?
I want whatever I haven't bought, which is nothing.
Come again.
Got everything you need?
Speak to Jose 2. Vinia's request, Master Blood codes through combat. Jadwiga's request, 26 Uncanny Stones. Do I have 26 Uncanny Stones? I don't even remember where the Uncanny Stones are. Ah yes, the curry is a key item. 14. I do not have 26 then. Okay. But before I go to 5th hero, in the time of peace, I should have some things I can talk to Xenon of that time about.
I will now transport us to Luna Rapacis. Are you ready to depart?
No, I would very much like to...
We'll go when you're sufficiently prepared.
Can you give me blood codes? Or boosters? No? Okay.
Enjoying my blood code? You're a real... You just might have the capacity to handle more of my blood's power. Here, let's find out.
Oh dear. Hey, D-rank blood code late in the game. Always nice to talk to you,
You've reminded
Iris.
me of the importance of being with others. I'm grateful for that.
Wait. Look at that, another recipe. Time to give gifts again.
Hey, always a...
Oh, you actually like military rations. That's surprising.
Let's...
Alright, if I remember correctly, your blood code is heavily strength-based. And I do not have... Yeah, that's a lot of strength. I do not have a strength-based weapon that I'm spec'd out for. So this might be a good opportunity to spec out another weapon. Iron Mass might be really funny. Penalty. Additional stamina is consumed whenever one of your attack misses. Yeah? Okay. Maybe we go with Iron Mass. Boosted Blade. Channel strength and energy in the blade strike downward. Increases the power of the next attack by amount based on the user's stats. Also, in regards to the conversation, Eredin is a good name. And it's good that you rekindled your enjoyment for the name. Also, speaking of The Witcher, what happened to the series? Like the film series? Did that get, like, fully canceled? I never watched it, but I heard it was good while it lasted. Idris's Talon is a good one. Iron Mass's bleed factor sucks. Guard reversal. Enables you to deflect enemy attacks and stagger them after guard. Conservation boosts stamina. Reduces stamina usage. Hunting Feast, Argent Wolf Blade. Yeah, Idris's Talon is probably the one I want to use. I think that one requires the equivalent of Twinkling, though. Time to go check that.
As you can...
Oh, I didn't actually want to purchase a weapon, although you have an absolute glut of weapons available now. Any neat strength ones? No glaives, I hate them. Wait. Oh. Why, yes, I will absolutely get Holly's triple-barreled miniguns. And I don't really care about Warhammer the Fool. Okay.
We're done here.
Yes, we're done here.
I'll upgrade.
Okay, Idris's Talon does in fact take tenders. Hopefully I have all the ones I need. Yeah, +4 is fine.
Take good care. This is for...
Cannot be transformed. That makes things less complicated. Right. If I swap to Iris' bloodline, I get a massive dexterity penalty. So I dequip that. I'm underneath now. Then I can equip Idris's talent. That makes my strength and willpower really, really high. My dodge effectiveness is low. That's bad. If my dodge effectiveness is low, then I might as well grab the phalanx boosters so that I just have an ungodly amount of poise, and I'm not overburdened anymore because I have a ridiculous amount of vitality. Alright. $57.92 is pretty good. What about with the boost? 67.58. Damn. I do, in fact, work tomorrow. Unless you were asking someone else. I work every day of the week. And then sometimes also on weekends, rarely, if I am unlucky and the situation calls for it. Boost attack power. Passion Fang increases the power next attack based on the user's stats. Maybe it's good, but it's more requirement. Consumes more ichor, requires less. I'm gonna stream often. I currently stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and on the weekends if I feel like it. But honestly, sometimes I just don't feel like doing it because I don't want to get burned out. So just keeping it for mostly 3 hours on Monday, Wednesday, and then on Friday, 3 hours, and then longer if I think I can handle it. Which seems like an appropriate balance. At least to me. Boost the attack power. Ignore some of the enemy's defense and guarding for your next attack. Power for bayonets. Already have supercharge on here. Shield increases disruption resistance. Perfectly blocking enemy attack boosts attack and stagger power. Increases defense against all elemental attacks. I don't have a forme that just flat increases my defense. Oh, lowers attack power, increases defense. I don't want that. I'm seeing if I can make this weapon just an obscene one-shot thing. You plan to do any interactive things like marbles on stream or stream raiders? I genuinely do not know what that means. I've started streaming mostly as an accident based on my misinterpreting a request from Dis. And then I've just kind of committed to it, and it's mostly just a running gag with myself, I suppose? Easier to break an opponent's guard. Maybe I just give myself adrenaline. Don't discredit your stuff, bro. I'm not discrediting my stuff. I'm just saying what happens. Version 3. That's too much conversion. most of these things give conversion, but my conversion needs to be below 7 in order to work. There, something that's low conversion that I can stack the buff with. No, it seems like all of these buffs are conversion based. Flashing Fang is 3 conversion. I can stack 2 conversion abilities. I just need to look for 2 that work. Blow of Madness works. Merciless Reaper works. Reduces bleed caused by weapon and increases attack power. That's probably functional enough. And then if there's nothing better than Blow of Madness, then I need to go duplicate that. Blood-sucking blades increases bleed factor. Don't need that. Makes it easier to break an opponent's guard. Don't need that. Applies stall. Lightning damage to bayonets. Nope, nope. Lowers defense and increases attack power. Don't want that just because I'm going to be taking hits. Okay, so Blow of Madness. Whoa, I'm suddenly lost. Excellent personality and voice for streaming. Hope you stick with it. Marbles on Stream is an interactive game where you race marbles with your viewers in Twitch. People like it because they earn skins and crap from it. Just a suggestion to look into. Okay, so it's an engagement device
This is for fine-tuning your equipment. What do you want?
What's the word? Excuse me while I try to remind myself how English works. It's an engagement tool that rewards chatters for engaging with it with skins. Skins being what exactly? Like Twitch skins or skins for video games that you can get off Twitch?
It is. I'll upgrade your weapon.
I genuinely don't remember where to go to duplicate my Forme.
Take good care of that.
Can I just do that at a missile? I hope I can just do that at a missile, because I've done it once. It's at a missile. Okay. The missile knows where it is. Blow of Madness. Duplicate Forma. Customize weapon. Yes, and it boosts your Twitch chat numbers, and they have to type /join to join and marble skins. Let me make a note of that. Whoa. Which marbles? Marbles. Among other things I need to do is actually get... Actually, I think I fixed it. I think follow and sub things are now audible in Twitch. I don't know if you unfollow and follow if it'll replay the sound, but if anyone wants to try that... Wait, no. Actually, don't do that. Don't do that. There's another way I can do it. And that's with the... alerts menu. I go into alert boxes, I edit alerts, and then I send test alert. If I send test alert, that should make it audible in stream. If it doesn't, then... Could y'all hear that? I tried to get that working with Stream Elements, but if it's not working, that is also something I need to fix. Negative. Not audible. So, nothing. Nothing. None of those. Maybe it's just Stream Elements needs to be active. Cannot see it. Can't see it, can't hear it. Really, you can't even see it. was appearing on stream. I don't know. I'll have to look at it again. Anyways, marbles. I'll keep it in mind. Wow. Can hear it? Can see it? Audible now? Some people use MOS. Oh, the whole thing is marbles on stream. Got it. Eyes yes, ears no. Okay. In that case, I did not fix the problem. I thought I created an audio element to run the notifications through Twitch Elements overlays into OBS and then back into stream, but if that's not working, then I'll need to try to figure it out again. Anyways, Idris Talon +4. Oh, right. And I also need to just... I just need to try. Ready the gun and move the camera to aim, fireblight pressing RT. Oh, yeah. Honestly. So far as damage sustained, that's not bad. I don't think it really compares to Blood Reaver Blade. But it's pretty cool. Right. Now time to check to see whether or not the hyper setup works. 322 and I have 14. So I should be able to pop all of these and get one big one off. Woo! That is a large payoff. And the other buffs are sustained, so I can just go back, do that again. I think that'll work, at least for a little while. Now. Oh. Having poise. That feels real nice. And it's got the flip attack! I love the flip attack! The flip attack is my favorite! Yes! Okay, I like this weapon. I wish I could upgrade it to +5, but for now, that's good enough. Judgment Blade. Gregory. Alright, I lost the plot. What was I doing? Right, I was going back in time. Gotta go talk to Zenon. Lou, have I mastered a blood code of yours recently?
Now, to make for Luna repair. Let's go see Lady Lev.
Yeah. Also seems not. Need to go talk to Jose, too. Yep. Something food. Hello.
The tension in the air is palpable. Just the person I wanted to see. If you have a moment, would you come by the base? I'm making my curry for everyone on base, and I'd like you to be there.
Whoa. Hey, Dis,
Meet
what's
me
going
there
on?
when you're ready. Okay, let's get moving then.
Odds being losers? Okay.
Never hurts to be prepared.
Go to Jose's Outpost. Jose's Outpost. Set up auto mod. Thank you. Ugh.
Jose, come quickly.
I'm here. What's happened?
There's a revenant outside who looks like you. I didn't know what to do. And it's not some vague resemblance either. It's almost exact. She could be your body double.
Lise.
What do you mean?
Her twin.
Sis.
Is it really you?
Yes. Some mild lingering effects from the resurgence, but otherwise I'm all right. I've missed you. I've missed you so much. Please. You're all right. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I'm sorry. Sister, I'm sorry for causing you so much pain. You had every right to be angry. No, don't say another word. It's all right. I know everything you've been through. Joseph, thank you. Thank you so much.
So for a little bit of context, it took a whole lot of time jumps for both of them to live. Speak to Lizzie. Where exactly? Oh. Probably back in Magnell Kitchen, yeah? Okay. I need to find Lyle, Lizzie, and Zenon in Magmel Past. Okay. Shouldn't be terribly difficult. Hypothetically. Holly is... in here.
Make sure you're extra... May our days together...
Okay.
Don't be afraid to ask for help.
Craig?
Might be time to get the chorus prepped.
Oh my. Alright, fine. I'll give you gifts.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Yes, in order to get certain key items, you have to stuff their pockets full of stuff.
We all should.
And I just traded 7 military rations for the recipe on how to make a hamburger. It doesn't make sense. It's just how it is. Okay, just to make sure. Everyone's here, right? No. Just the people that I've talked to so far. Do I have to go talk to them all when I come back in order to get them all in the hot... I don't need a hot spring max. It's fine. Just finding them will be enough. Alright. No there. No there. These... Oh, there we go.
No, I can't accept that. How did this happen?
Cool it. You may be my sister, but that's where I draw the line.
It's about the marriage, isn't it?
So, it would appear that you are my sister's betrothed.
Yeah, it was sort of a one-sided thing.
I am
happy that she's found someone she can trust. But why, Jose? Why would you get engaged to a human, a revenant hunter at that? You could have had your pick of the nobles. Fess up. Jose came up with some bold-faced lie, and it all just snowballed out of proportion, didn't it? I know her.
That's exactly what happened.
All right, now, that's going a little far, don't you think? What do you actually know about my beloved anyway?
I have a bite mark on my neck from where we met.
I don't know anything about them, but I intend to find out. I am told you and my sister subdued a Medigan remnant. Impressive work, if true. I am hoping to see those skills for myself. There's been a spike in horror numbers around the sunken city. Surely someone as powerful as you, and smitten with my sister, wouldn't let this threat go unchecked.
Anything for Jose.
Darling, please, not in public. You'll embarrass me.
This is hardly public.
I appreciate the sentiment, but there's no need to humor her.
Cut that out. What are you conspiring about? This is not a whim. You may consider it an official request to deal with the horrors. This entire situation with my sister will be considered a separate matter. I want you both back safe and secure. Don't be reckless out there.
Don't be reckless. I'll keep that in mind after having died by accidentally falling into a pit half a dozen times. What, did I say something? Never mind. Ignore me. Hey, Lee's. You're not Lee's, you're Lyle.
Spirits certainly aren't high.
Cutscene.
Hey, can you spare a minute? I have some news, and a favor to ask. The news is about Craig. Look, it's gonna sound wild. There's a chance he'll be able to walk again. I found a medicine that should be able to cure heart ailments. A full recovery isn't going to happen today or tomorrow. Most likely we're in this one for the long haul.
About a century, in
Lucky,
fact.
There's a good chance he'll be able to walk again.
So for context, we've already seen Craig walk in the future. What a find!
We had our doubts at first. Seemed far too good to be true. But it's a legitimate formula, discovered in the time of the progenitors. Being healthy again will do wonders for Craig. It may even reignite his ambitious spirit. It's an exciting prospect for us all. So that's the news I mentioned. Now, about that favor. Recently, the Scar's seen an uptick in immigrants looking to settle down here. Unfortunately, some less than savory characters have slipped in amongst them. I just got a tip about some blood bag trafficker conducting illegal transactions, and I don't like it. I'm on my way to investigate now.
Count me in.
Yeah? Of course you're in. I really appreciate it. Don't expect these smugglers to submit quietly. This is their livelihood. Be ready for a fight. Any human enslaved for revenants to feed on is called a blood bag.
Yep.
Some victims are being sold where we're headed. Rescuing them is our top priority.
Not yet.
Don't expect these smugglers to submit quietly. This is...
You already said that. So for context, Craig is the dude in the wheelchair, and the reason he can't walk is he got stabbed in the heart. Don't think about it too much. It makes sense if you're in with the lore. Or I imagine it would if I were in enough with the lore to maybe understand it. Zenon? What the hell is going on? Oh yeah, you'll have met Jadwiga now. Zenon.
Let us spare none of our strength. Hail and well met, my dear comrade. We have an emergency on our hands. The fate of the very world hangs in the balance, and none can assist but you. Come, it is imperative. I was sifting through my memories of the Resurgence research when, lo and behold, I was positively thunderstruck, like a bolt from the blue. There is a hole, a wicked void in my memory sphere. On Insula Carcere, I was subjected to forma torture. Naturally, I bore the brunt of it handily, seeing as I am an Ubermensch, after all.
Do not use that word.
As it turns out, an infinitesimal fraction of the whole was compromised. Me, Zenon Grifgoat, now standing here bereft of total recall? That defies all reason! All I remember was that the memory was of utmost importance. That may be more harrowing than its loss. At any rate, left unattended, the string on the sword hanging above our heads is liable to snap at any moment. I must embark on an epic journey to stimulate my glorious hippocampus. Care to join? I know what you're thinking, and yes, I will reward you handsomely for your time. First, there's a place I'd like to visit on Magmel Island. If you're ready, we shall embark immediately. Let us make all due haste.
All right, you can make my
Let us be
reward
off, then.
not speaking
Fret not.
German.
My tithe has graced your purse. I see. Nevertheless, we find ourselves in a critical situation. I implore you to prepare post-haste.
You said one word in German so far, and I don't want you to say another. That was not a good starting point. Who have I not talked to? Lisa, Lyle, Zenon. Talk to all of them. Craig. Need to talk to Craig. Wait, I was just at Craig. He didn't say anything.
Might be time to get the chorus prepped.
Oh, now you talk?
How goes it? Well enough, by the look of you. Believe it or not, we found a drug to treat my paraplegia, and it's showing results already.
Yep.
Frankly, I've got the vagabond itch now. I only hope we can travel together during your lifetime.
Sort of a nebulous time
Only
frame.
I'm told a full recovery can take decades. Not much I can do but wait.
There's a Revenant I'd like you to meet. I have no idea which Revenant that is.
There, I finished my treatment. Feeling better, I
No
hope?
fucking way.
What a surprise, though. I got to analyze a wonder drug and give the Dawn Chorus captain a physical all in one day. How lucky I am.
That makes two of us. A direct referral to a physician of the Asturias clan. I still can't believe it. Is there anyone you don't know? Regardless, you have my thanks.
The elixir you're taking is the genuine article. All I did was speed up its natural effects a touch. It should have taken effect by now. Do you notice a difference?
I sure do. My old strength's coming back already. Let's give these legs a whirl.
Are you sure about that? Oh.
Nice. Would you look at that?
Don't get too carried away yet. I do have a suggestion, though, if you're looking to speed up your recovery even more. You may not be aware, but there are hot springs scattered all across the frontier. Take a little vacation, a hot springs tour. Consider it rehab.
I'd be a fool to turn that down. Thanks for the tip, Doc. What do you say? You up for joining me on a hot springs tour? Chop chop, doctor's orders. Let's move out. Mind if I ride shotgun? Don't think I'm up to hoofing it just yet. Boy, I can't wait. Remind me to get the doc a wagon load of souvenirs.
How does Craig ride the motorcycle? Does he get a sidecar?
Let's go on an adventure then.
Craig, please tell me you get a sidecar. It's only right. It's only good and proper if you have a sidecar. I'm so excited to see Craig in his sidecar. I really hope it happens. I haven't been this excited since I was informed that we could actually go kill Gobo. And I'll only be excited next when we get told that I can go kill Gobo again. The timeline is flip-floppity. I've had to fight the same bosses multiple times. If I get to kill Gobo again, it'll be a good day. Please. Please have a sidecar.
All right, off we go.
He rides in my jail. I'm disappointed. I'd hoped for more. Going to take another little break. Come back and start mopping up side quests. Be back in a few minutes.
You seem pretty busy. Don't forget to take a break.
Okay. Believe there was somewhere on Magmel Island to start off with.
This place looks ancient. Want to search for loot?
It's on!
Good show. I'll take more of the same.
So, this quest... Zenon's request. Tony Zenon on his journey to stimulate his hippocampus. So he actually has to be here. Okay. Go change partners then.
Marvelous. Yes, simply splendid. I tell you sure and I tell you true, there is no pleasure like high tea with a vista. This was a scenic spot that Sabine and I discovered on one of our jaunts. It all seemed so simple then. Sipping tea was our leisure, A historic pastime we made our present. Waxing euphoric over her memory has kindled my endorphins! Now, to stimulate the hippocampus! Nothing. That's odd. That aside, tell me how the tea tastes. I take a certain pride in it, and these leaves are delightful.
You know your way around a kettle?
Ha ha! Very good indeed. You have a refined palate. In any case, enough time dithered away. Time to head to the next spot. That's right, we're visiting another nostalgic gem. More beautiful land on the scenic coast of my lifelong honeymoon. Ah, what a glorious occasion for us all. I say we enjoy it. In fact, I insist we do. Onwards!
Command lurk is a... That's an actual command? I wish I knew more about Twitch. Enjoy the movie. Thank you for joining the stream. Right. Next up. Oh! It is if you use MooBot or Nightbot, it's a habit of mine. Oh! I don't have those. I'll add that to the notes as well. Alright, done. And this is a good opportunity because he's asking me to go to somewhere that I've never been before. Namely, this place.
I can barely contain my curiosity. It's just begun. All eyes on me now.
Nice. Well, it's not worth having poise if I get attacked so quickly that I can't recover. I don't have a ranged weapon. This is problematic. Fixable problem. Zenon, I need you to get out of the way. Thank you. Alright, what happens if I do equip the bayonet? Am I just going to be overburdened? Oh yeah, by quite a lot. I'll just keep the bow equipped then. That went pretty well. I imagine I might be able to jump that, but just gonna not try. I guess. Wow. Uh-oh. What I get for trying to be fancy.
I beg your pardon. I shall be at your side momentarily.
Well, it does seem to be a dungeon of some kind. Alright, not enough poise to take one of those. Or one of those. Man. Art Remnant 2, more walnuts, stairs. Map blocker deleted. Numbing mark. That inflicts stun, which actually might be really useful for fast attacking weapons. I have not used dual daggers since the beginning of this game.
Let me take this opportunity to organize my papers.
Saying this is going to be a long elevator ride? Because I think you're right.
Tea is served. There's nothing like it for the weary mind. As doom inches ever closer, we must take solace in our diversions. And perhaps it is time frittered away, but what better thing is there to fritter? An overburdened mind invites folly, and folly invites mistakes. Take my advice. Cherish the company of your friends. Now then, let us try once again. Hippocampal stimulation! No luck. How baffling. Let's finish our tea and chance the next spot. By the way, your posh motorcycle there, did you know that was a brainchild of mine? Surely you're not surprised. I gave it away some time ago. That you should end up its owner proves that chance takes no chances.
Follow-up question. Had some questions about how exactly it ran. Is it actually 10 Revenant hamsters spinning around in a wheel?
An excellent ride, I should think. I noticed my blueprint's been improved upon. Quite the exceptional feat. I'd love for you to go joyriding with friends and companions. Seeing it bring you fulfillment would redeem my efforts.
Not the question I asked.
Well, my tea craving is amply and aptly sated.
Don't dodge the
On
question.
to the next spot, my friend. Forward, ho!
Are you using unethical hamster-powered engines? The world deserves to know. Next place you want to go is there.
Found something.
Well, there was an item up there that I did not get, and I never will.
Not the most opulent view for the greatest drink known, but it has its quaint charm. An addition by subtraction, so to speak. Now then, without further ado, let's get stimulating! No effect. None at all. So be it. There's always next time. Because of our longevity, many revenants become fixated on legacy. What they will be leaving behind. I was once the same, striving constantly for perpetual excellence. It was my raison d'être. My wife, on the other hand, she held the opposite view. As I saw it, aging was a disease, an act congruent to decay. My wife believed otherwise. She often spoke of the beauty inherent in the transience. Time itself was what made things lovely to her. In one fell swoop, she pulled me out of my pessimism and made every day a celebration, a looking in on life's splendor. Do you understand? I mean, does that track well to you?
I still need to understand why your wife looks like Jadwiga.
I see. Like my wife, you see the world in a dint of roses. Growth, change, death. Life as it is. We must cherish that feeling. We mustn't lose sight of it to the very end of all things. Surely that's enough pondering. I fancy my chances at the next spot. Really, I do.
Also, if I remember right, when walking through your memory, this armor was a thing while you were still married, while she was still alive. So you were wearing effigies of your wife around, which is a hell of a statement. Undead for... You're gonna make me go into the amusement park again? I hate that place. Not because amusement parks are bad, just that this one is bad. And there's no quick way through it.
I don't suppose the roller coasters still run, hmm?
Did the items respawn? That's something they can even do. Ayya! Oh no, I just think I haven't been through this place in this time period. Pardon? Yeah, I just haven't been through here in this time period. I was here with Holly in her time period, but not during the present. Which is something I hadn't considered, that drops might be different if you come to the same area at a different time. I must have missed a whole lot of things. Different timeline is in different timeline, like 50 years ago in world chronology. Not really that long ago, but, well, actually maybe. Right now, we're not in the present right now, we're in what's called the era of peace. I think the present is 277, so this one is 80 years before in-game present, so this would be 20 years after saving Holly, if I remember correctly, which is a big if.
I beg your pardon. I shall be at your side momentarily.
There is a night-day cycle, but I don't think it affects drops. It does cause some enemies to spawn, I think. Didn't I just kill you? There's enemies called moon envoys that spawn in at night. Or rather, they spawn period if you load an area when it is nighttime. They don't spawn in when night comes. Okay.
Yes, quite. When the tea is good, then the life is good. Now that I'm relaxed, I believe it's time to work some memory magic. Come along now, dear gray matter of mine, show some gusto! My beloved cells seem to be gusto deficient today. Perhaps next time.
You're not trying very
I
hard.
took my daughter here once, shortly after she was born. Joyous times, truly.
Daughter? First mention?
Lamentably, we've since grown quite estranged. Nevertheless,
Jedwiga is your daughter!
Settled down at Magmel.
Yes, Jedwiga?
Precisely. She is the spitting image of my wife, and every bit as lovely.
Hey.
I wanted her to live with me, of course, but alas, prison is hardly a home for a growing girl now, is it? As it happens, she inherited my, shall we call it a freedom of spirit? My meddling would only irritate her.
The amount of meddling she did.
As long as she's happy, I'm happy. When all is said and done, what more can a parent ask for?
Do you know that
I
she
do send her
destroyed several
presents quite
timelines?
regularly, mind you. If only she'd reply sometime, just once in a blue moon. Should you, perchance, to cross paths with her, would you befriend her? Of all my acquaintances, I can't think of a better person than you to be by her side. Now then, all that said and done, we'd best be moving on.
You wouldn't happen to have like 18 uncanny stones that you can give me.
Many thanks for accompanying me on this little quest of mine. If only this confounded memory would cooperate with our fastidiousness! This faux pas may go down as the greatest blunder in the epic of Xenon Griffgoat. Nevertheless, I haven't conceded yet. Now, I stimulate my hippocampus in earnest! I simply pray my mighty cerebellum doesn't blow Magmel to oblivion!
You forgot to take in the laundry, didn't you?
I can't remember.
Yep.
This is not like me. This is shameful. Must I suffer twice what I've already lost?
I was about to say, there might be some time weirdness going on.
Sabine! How fare you, my love? We have come to nurse you back to health. Name your desires, whatever they may be. If I can decree it, you shall have it.
Thank you, Xenon. You know, if I could have one thing... The first flowers you ever gave me. How sweet they were.
Yes, I remember. I knew you liked flowers, so I sent you a bouquet I arranged myself. But is that enough, Sabine? There are so many other wondrous things. You need only ask.
Yes, it's what I want. You weren't sure I'd like them, and you worked yourself into a tizzy for my sake. It was a labor of love, not reason. I'm not long for this world, but my love for you will never perish. So please, don't grieve for too long. I'll be with you always.
You okay, big guy?
So this was the missing memory. It was with me all along. But it had become such a part of my being, there was no need to recall it. Thank you, my friend, for your undying patience. A love that outlives the flesh, that outlives all that we are and become. It was only lost, never forgotten. More the fool was I for doubting. Centuries have gone by, but I still feel it as I did then. The love she bequeathed me still lights my way, still fires the furnace of my soul like an undying flame. You helped me to see that again. From the bottom of my heart, I, Xenon Griffgoat, am most grateful. A gift is in order. It's the least I can do. A simple trinket, perhaps, but one I'd like you to have. I know the handiwork is crude, but nevertheless, I hope you will accept it.
I'll treasure it.
Really? Well, thank you very much. Thus concludes our journey of reminiscence! Let's put the past behind and march forth into the future! Let's go nix a calamity! Life and beauty for all! This is my decree, and so it shall be done!
All right. Feel good moment with Xenon. That's a good place to end stream. Thank you everyone who came in to join. If it be with all of your preferences, I can send y'all rating to another Code Vein 2 streamer. Does that sound like a plan? Yes. All right. Let's go see who's got things going on. French, lost track of time again. She code in my vein. Let's check that one out. If I could spell, that would make things a lot more simple. Yeah, this one seems okay. Go raid that person.